What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to this video called The World According to Trump. So, obviously, Donald Trump is well known for saying some pretty outrageous things. So today, I really want to take a look at this video by Apollo, which is going to give some examples of Donald Trump's understanding of the world. So, with that being said, let's take a look.
And to avoid liability, shifting production to Thailand.
Oh no. No! No. That's our president. That's the American president right there. Thailand. Thailand? I have to admit, I've seen a lot of Donald Trump clips, but I have never seen that one before. It's amazing how confidently he says that as well. Thailand.
Avoid liability, shifting production to Thailand.
Thailand. There it is. There it is. Sure enough. Thailand on the map right there. Oh my God.
So Belgium is a beautiful city.
City? 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 What? Belgium City? There it is. City? What? Oh no. This is so bad. What? Like, oh man, it just... I know at this point, a lot of us kind of expect this kind of stuff out of Donald Trump, but I think that's actually a bad thing. That it's become kind of normalized here in the United States that, like, our presidents aren't very smart. Like, what?
To be joined by the leaders of Cote d'Ivoire, Ethiopia, Ghana, Guinea, Nambia.
Nambia. I actually don't know how you're supposed to pronounce this country. Is it Nambia? Nambia? I actually don't know. I wouldn't have known that was wrong. But that's the difference, isn't it? Between normal people and Trump is like, for most of us, if we don't know something, you just admit it. You know, you don't pretend to know, especially if you're really important. Say the president of the United States, you shouldn't just, wing it or pretend. Like, you should know or admit you don't know, or be prepared, ideally, to pronounce the names of countries that are really consequential. Yeah, so many things you could say about this.
To think that we settled Azerbaijan.
Is that a question? Is he asking a question? Shouldn't he know this? Why'd he say it like that? And again, I have to be honest, I don't know the pronunciation of this stuff, but I feel like Trump is definitely that guy who'll just pretend to know things and just say it rather than, like, ask for clarification or come prepared. Or ideally, you'd just know, like we would elect people to the US president that are really, really smart. That's an interesting idea, isn't it? Not to go off on too much of a rant here, but shouldn't the president, or let's just say the leader of your country in general, that should be one of the smartest people in your entire country, right? Ideally. So the fact that Trump is, like, not knowing these really basic, like, countries and pronunciations, or who is involved in what, like, he's asking if this is part of a trade deal he doesn't know or something. Azerbaijan? Um, I actually don't know this country, really. I think I've heard it before.
And Albania, as an example, it was going on for years.
This has to be the experience of so many world leaders. Like, it's weird because America, we are the one with the Trump. He's ours, for better or worse. So we don't have, like, I don't know what's worse. It's frustrating at times that he's our president and some of the decisions he makes and things that he says are really frustrating and bad for our country. But at the same time, it's got to be annoying in a different way to have to deal with Trump as a foreign leader, like Keir Starmer here, like the Prime Minister of the UK, like has to deal with Trump in a different way, like like stand there at the podium and like pretend he's not really annoyed and like pretend that he doesn't think he's an idiot. I'm guessing this map that we are creating for, which is Donald Trump's understanding of the world, is really not, like, I'm guessing Albania isn't actually next to Azerbaijan or oh boy.
Cambodia and Armenia was just starting, and it was a bad one.
Huh? Oh no. That's funny. That's funny. You really got to do a lot of editing to rearrange the map, and you got to change some of the spelling as well to make the world according to Trump. Oh boy.
Donald Trump owns a golf course in Scotland, so you'd think he'd have a decent understanding of where that is. But just last month, his White House had to delete this tweet announcing the president was leaving the UK to go to Scotland.
No. Donald, the White House posted this. You should check out the White House, like, Twitter. This last year, it has posted some of the craziest stuff you've ever seen. I didn't see this one. Donald Trump is departing the UK to go to Scotland? Obviously, Scotland is part of the UK. But a lot of Americans don't understand this distinction. Like, a lot of Americans don't understand the difference between the UK and Britain and England and Scotland and Wales and Northern Ireland. And I actually expect that out of a lot of Americans, but not the president. That's the
Which is in the UK.
So in a meeting, Donald Trump apparently was studying a map, a briefer's map of the regions, and he pronounced Nepal as nipple, and he had to be told not to call it nipple.
I mean, you gotta laugh or else you'll cry, right? I thought, like, us Americans in general, we're pretty bad at geography, but even now I know it's called Nepal. Or definitely not nipple. Donald Trump is the most, like, such a troll. Intentionally and unintentionally.
He also pronounced Bhutan as button.
What? What?
Trump reportedly thought Nepal and Bhutan were part of India, which they are not part of India.
Oh my God. This would be funny for any, like, normal person. And to be honest, I think there's a lot of us who don't know some of these obscure countries. But again, I say this again and again, the president of the United States should know every country. Like, you're dealing with all these international affairs, especially the U.S. The president of the United States should be really, really smart and really savvy with all this stuff. And so instead of being funny, it's also, like, very scary. provinces of
President
India.
posting to Truth Social just moments ago that he will meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin next week in Alaska.
I'm going to see Putin. I'm going to Russia.
He doesn't even know where he's going? That's part of America. That's part of the United States. He thinks he's going to Russia. I hope he just got the names I assume he knows the difference between Alaska and Russia. I hope to God.
President Trump's signing of an order to change the name of the Gulf of Mexico. He wants to make it the Gulf of America.
This one is particularly annoying because this was actually a thing. I think they actually changed this in some encyclopedias or atlases or something. Nobody talks about this anymore, thank goodness, because it is genuinely one of the dumbest things, ever seriously discussed by Donald Trump. I had forgotten about this. This is such a perfect example of if you want to know what Donald Trump kind of represents and the things he worries about or thinks about, this is a good example. Changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
I didn't give him Crimea. Crimea's massive. I would say like the size of Texas or something.
What?
In the middle of the ocean. It's gorgeous.
What? What? Is this real? Did he really say this? This is an AI generated, right? This is actually something he said?
And they gave it up
because make no mistake, most Americans, even whether you hate Donald Trump or even if you're an American who likes him, all Americans understand on some level that he says some of the most outrageous and some of the dumbest things you've ever heard out of a president ever. So I don't know why I'm shocked, but this is shocking. If he really thinks there's a giant island in the middle of the ocean that no one's ever heard of, or Crimea.
Because of Obama.
Spain is very low. And yet, aren't they a BRICS nation? They're a BRICS nation, Spain. You know what a BRICS nation is? You'll figure it out.
What? I don't know what a BRICS nation is, I have to admit. I think that's some kind of acronym. Sounds like that's not correct. Although Trump is being very condescending there. Being like, don't you know? Don't you know? I know. Yeah, you'll figure it. What? I actually feel like I gotta look this up. Hold on. I want to know if he's wrong or not. BRICS meaning. I bet this is just going to tell me what a brick is. That part of a house, a brick. It is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America. Or South Africa. BRICS is an acronym. Literally 5 countries. The S is for South Africa, not Spain. That reporter deserves some justice. Whoever that is, they deserve justice because Trump just tried to own you, tried to get you with the old, you don't know what BRICS means. Donald Trump doesn't know what BRICS means. And this is a good example of sort of the cocky, arrogant attitude, acting like he knows something and being very confident about it and being dead wrong about it, which is the worst. One of the worst qualities a person can have. Being so cocky and arrogant that you are right and you are dead wrong. That's, oh my goodness. Man shot inside Paris police station. Announced terror threat is high at its highest level. Germany is a total mess. We're talking about Paris. Something that happened in Paris. And he thinks that is in Germany. This is, I've seen some clips of Trump, like we all have, of some of the dumb stuff. But I haven't seen this. This is bad. This is really bad. There it is. There it is. You have to redo the half of the map of the world to make the world according to Trump. This was actually a really fun video, if not very, very disturbing as well. Seriously. So I enjoyed this for some reasons. It was entertaining. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these crazy things Trump has said about the world that are completely wrong. And if you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.